Hello, fellow preppers. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Why we prepare? Well, you probably know that the stock market is off about 1,000 points or so over the past couple of days. Price of oil's in the toilet. China is doing all kind of things to save their economy. To little avail. Haven't heard much about Greece in all this turmoil, but funny thing is I think it was a blurb in my inbox and something on Facebook saying, you know, this economy, you better go out there and stock up on canned goods. I have to chuckle, only because as preppers, we've been stocked up on canned goods since forever. I mean, if anything, now might be too late. I mean, fortunately, there's still some canned goods to buy at the stores, but if you haven't done it by now, either you weren't paying attention or you're just brand new to prepping. One of the two. I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, so you guys probably think it's as funny as I do. But this economy, this turmoil, this uncertainty is just one more reason why we prepare. And you see, it kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, everything seemed to be okay last week. You know, there was a little shakiness, but I don't think anybody expected a 1,000-point drop this week. I think it caught a lot of people by surprise. You see, as preppers, that's the whole point. You don't want to be caught by surprise. You want to be prepared. So if something happens, you're already prepared. You already have a plan. Plan A, Plan B, maybe even Plan C. So you know what you're going to do to weather the disaster, the catastrophe, the collapse, and then to recover from it. See, there's always three parts. There's preparedness before the event. Then during the event itself, your goal is to survive, get through the event. And then after the event, your goal is to recover. Hopefully get back to normal or as close to normal as possible. And also here in the Northwest, we've been experiencing fires. Fortunately, it hasn't come within 100 miles of where I live, but just about 110, 120 miles there's fires. Up in the state of Washington there's fires. In fact, unfortunately, 3 firefighters lost their lives when the winds changed and they got caught. So you see, that's why we prepare, because you just don't know what kind of event you might have to survive through. And you see, some events would cause me to leave. Like if all this wood started to go up in flames, I'd have to bug out. Well, you see, if we had something like a grid down situation, I'd probably bug in. So you see, to answer that question, well, what do I do? Do I bug out or bug in? The answer is it depends on the catastrophe, disaster, the situation. That's why you have to have situational awareness. So you know what's going on around you and you know what your next move is. So that's why we prepare, fellow preppers, because if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail.